finish the Columbus Blue Jackets off if you can beat them home and home.
In comes Ridley, Greg with a chance, shoots, tears a pad save, rebound, and Amadio turned away.
Game the night before, it's a real tough turnaround for both teams.
Shabbat snaps that pass ahead to Gaudette. In comes Adam Gaudette, holds and shoots, scores! Put it right through Tarasov, and Ottawa's got the opener.
Since he scored 24 games, and this is a beautiful pass by Shabbat. Gaudette with speed through the neutral zone, and he just beats Tarasov cleanly. Above that right pad underneath the blocker. Gaudette's been all around it, not played a ton, but that one squeaks through the goaltender. And as I mentioned before, Columbus has struggled to keep them all year long,
which is one of the great stories in the NHL this year. Despite the tragedy of the off-season with the deaths of Johnny Gaudreau and his brother Matthew, Zetterlund finds it back down to Stutzler. Zetterlund looking for his first goal as an Ottawa Senator. Giroux goes out towards it. They score! And the first NHL goal for Nicholas Matipalo.
This is just a great cycle. Tim Stutzler pulls up the defender, Jack Johnson. Now Zetterlund, a little handoff down to the front of the net. Matipalo activates off of the point. He's wide open. So what happens, it goes off of his skate, sticks with it, and he's able to jam it in the net. As Cole Sillinger is late on the play, and Matipalo gets his first National Hockey League goal.
In his 41st game. Back at the point is Shabbat. Shabbat back across to Jensen, shoots, that's gloved by Merzlikins. 2 minutes, that shot goes high. There's Matipalo back on it. Down to Stutzler. Giroux back in front, and Zetterlund tipped that line. Picked up by Fabro. And Werenski back with it. Now moving in, a quick chance, and a backhand shot taken in by Matthew Olivier.
Like the first 30 minutes, they were right in it, and then fell apart.
Now Werenski shoots. Cole Sillinger tries to dig that free, the 21-year-old for Shinnikov, who's been a healthy scratch the last 6. Werenski a hard drive. Olmark makes the save. Adam Powell back on it. Back around to Clevin. And now a chance for Giroux. 2-on-1 with Zetterlund. Claude Giroux works in. Shoots. Pad save made by Merzlikins.
It's a 2-on-1 as Werenski got pinched in on the play. Decides to keep and try and fire it short side. And Merzlikins with a good left pad save. He's been pressed into, he's feeling it. Certainly played very, very well.
Jensen shoots, goes off a skate, bounces back in front, and back to Merzlikins, who hangs on to that. Front lead pass for Pinto as Greg finds him moving in. Pinto walks it in, shoots, pad save, rebound. Another stop by Merzlikins on Pinto.
Back with the right pad save as Elvis has been pressed into duty, but what a pass so far, yes. It's been a terrific start.
Perron. Matipalo, another shot that's knocked away. And Kent Johnson banks that to Boone Jenner. Up into Monahan across the Provorov in, shoots, and a good stop there by Omar.
Out of it, but a bouncing puck. Monahan is going to throw it wide. Provorov.
And Jenner brings it back the other way. Lifted down to the Ottawa zone as Jensen goes back. Bouncing puck right in front to Fantilio. Johnson with a quick shot. Brings it back for Jack Johnson. That pass was blocked by Zetterlund. Feeds it back in front. Splits a block and cross. And just missing that was Giroux. As Werenski got a piece of that. Inside 6 to go here in the first period. Shabbat back across to Jensen. Jensen shoots and got through, and Merzlikins knocks that away. A skate cut.
Yeah.
That was nasty. Werenski shoots. Hit a body in front. Monahan battling for it. Jenner in there as well. Now it trickles down to the goal mouth.
Saying I'm going to go for a change, but Zood threw it over to him.
Monahan back to Johnson with a shot. Pad saved by Omar. Rebound. Monahan turned away as well. 2-0 Ottawa leads, and Linus Ullmark keeps it that way at Canadian Tires. Chops that back in front, and Ullmark got to be careful with that. Kent Johnson. Back to Werenski, a long shot, and Ullmark makes the save on that. Back to Fabro. Werenski shoots and ramps off a stick high off the glass to the side of the goal. Gathered back up by Jenner with a quick shot, and Ullmark makes the save on that. Team start the second period, 5-on-5. There's not been a power play yet in the game. That point shot got through from Werenski and kicked out by Ullmark. Back Werenski, 20 goals on the year. As Johnson drops it back, Werenski shoots again. We mentioned number 2 in defenseman points to the incomparable Cale Makar in Colorado. In comes Batherson, feeds it across to Cousins. Cousins looks back at Shabbat, steps into that, kicked away. Weimers looking. Ridley Gregg chips it back in. He'll let off in a change. As Matejchuk goes back for it, lead pass at center ice for Voronkov. That's picked up by Zetterlund. Here he comes and shoots. And the stop made by Merzlikins.
Almost snuck it through the 5-hole. Was stick on stick at the last second by Provorov.
Oh, a sharp angle shot taken by Fantilli, turned away by Ullmark. I gotta say, Jamie, as Gaudette busts him with Cruikshank, Gaudette fires again, and the save made by Merzlikins. Took a 10 spot for Montreal.
There's a few guys, the backups that have had to own a few of those large numbers.
Corrali works in, that's kicked away by Ullmark. He heard the cannon more than he wanted to that day in Columbus.
That is one thing, and we'll talk about it on Tuesday in Columbus. That cannon does jar you a little bit if you're not ready for it.
Jenner shoots, and Ullmark eats that up and is able to hang on. Kent Johnson back with it. Throws it back in front. Dropped by Werenski. Amadio trying to work that free. Pinto gets it back to Zub. Zub snaps it across to Sanderson. He shoots. And Merzlikins a save on that. Pinto drops it back to Amadio with a shot and knocked away by Merzlikins. Here comes Marchenko. He's moved off the puck. Matejchuk plays it back. Werenski a long shot. Ullmark save, rebound. Better stop this time. Moved ahead by Pinto. He finds Perron, who's all alone as Ottawa's changing. Held by Shabbat. Moved ahead. That shot. Rebound. Score! It's Perron on the rebound of the Batherson shot. And Ottawa leads 3-0. And the scoring binge continues for David Perron.
Bolger dumping the puck in, waiting for reinforcements, so he rings it around hard, knowing that's the strong side coming off the bench. Batherson throws it towards the net. Merzlikins gets the glove on it, but not cleanly. It bounces up. Perron beats Werenski inside position to bat that puck in the air. And you mentioned, as he continues to find the back of the net after a long injury, Perron is proven to be.
The Sens look to continue their extraordinary record scoring first, and his hot run down the stretch. Provorov, long shot, tip. Ullmark, great stop on that.
Linus Ullmark doing what he can to finish this game off. A little redirect in front. A big chunk of it with the glove.
Marchenko plays it across. A shot by Werenski is blocked. Fantilli centers it. Ullmark, a great save on the doorbell. Sanderson, Zub, and Pinto all up for 2.5 here. Score! Into the empty net it goes. And Shane Pinto makes it 4-0.
Battle, little chip play by Jake Sanderson. Artem Zub absorbs contact to make that play to get it over to Pinto, and then Pinto fires from 160 feet away to ice the game.
And Riemsdyk, as time winds down, the Ottawa Senators have their league-leading 10th shutout, ties the franchise record. Linus Ullmark